Jason Mulholland and Steve Basnow. Jason, Steve, welcome.
All right, great.
49 years ago,
49.
Goose Lake. It was our Woodstock. Are you trying to bring that back?
We're trying to do it again.
Really?
Yeah, this whole idea came about after Russ Gibb, who was the last of the three organizers, passed away in April. And we were approached to maybe do something again. And so we want to do a 50th anniversary next year, but we needed practice because to tribute the original organizers of this festival is a big deal, because what they did was those three men went to Woodstock. They saw all the problems with Woodstock and decided to throw a new Woodstock that didn't have all those problems. Bathrooms, showers, food, water, all those things that didn't exist at Woodstock or they ran out of. So what we're trying to do is to do that, but we need a year to do that. So we're gonna throw a festival this fall, here in 2.5 weeks, and we're gonna try to get it all right this year. So
We're
next
gonna
year,
learn from it. I've got some learning to do.
so next year we can do it really
A dry run with real people,
Yes.
Absolutely.
real bands. And where is it? Is it going to be where Goose Lake Festival was?
No, it is not, because right after that original festival, the state of Michigan and Leone Township filed an injunction against the area that they can never have a festival again.
And it's now a wonderful campground.
Yes.
Yes.
And so what we did was we went to the other Goose Lake.
There's another Goose Lake.
There are 3 Goose Lakes in Jackson.
Really?
So we went to what we call the wrong Goose Lake, because back in 1970 they didn't have GPS and all these things, and thousands of people showed up at the wrong Goose Lake. So what we're doing is we're throwing the festival at the wrong Goose Lake. The right Goose Lake, but the wrong Goose Lake.
Yeah,
Where is this wrong Goose Lake?
Jonesville. Yep.
right on Goose Lake Road. It's actually, they were founded 1970, which is kind of ironic, yeah. So it's not only, next year will be the 50th anniversary of the original festival, but it's also their 50th, and it's a beautiful campground. You have not only the Kalamazoo River, which is the best kayak place in Jackson, it's also right on Goose Lake. It's great. Best place to have a party, so.
So is it going to be reminiscent of Woodstock and Goose Lake?
Well, yes, and the reason I say that is because what we did this year's festival is to pay tribute to the original festival. It's not to be the anniversary, it's to pay tribute. So what we did was we booked our headliners all as tribute bands. So on Friday night we have Bob Seger, we have Bruce Springsteen and Journey. On Saturday night we have Joan Jett, Elton John, and Santana. Tributes.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday night we have Bob Seger and Billy Joel tributes. And then a lot of other local talent is filling in the rest of the time.
Yeah, I see some familiar names on your flyer of the bands, like Wesley and the Crushers, Jacktown Hustlers, Cash O'Reilly, Code Blue Steel. A lot of Jackson talent.
A lot of Jackson talent, yeah. And Jackson is very talented. So, I mean, we have a lot of...
The food, camping, facilities, people, it's just come and
there.
spend the weekend.
Yep.
That's the plan.
They can order their campsites on gooselakejamboree.com. And then day passes are available, so if you wanted to just come for a day and leave at night, it's $20 a person.
I think the original festivals 50 years ago, they didn't have enough food, they didn't have enough drink, they didn't have enough...
Woodstock, not Goose Lake International Music Festival. They were set.
They were.
It went problem-free, the entire festival.
So what about your festival? Are you going to have...
We're going to have bathrooms. We're going to have water.
Oh, we have tacos. We have hot dogs.
Yeah.
we have
corn
everything. Dogs,
elephant
ear. trucks. We have some
We
vendors
have
coming in
food
with
trucks
food.
and vendors and artists and all kinds of stuff for them.
And what about things that happen off the stage? Will there be?
We have fight. Steve.
We have an aerial performer, some things like that. We have some clowns. I'm not sure because we just told people to show up, and we do have some people booked, but we're expecting the fun stuff to be stuff that is a surprise we don't even see coming. Like people that, you know, I know a guy is planning on playing accordion and walking around on stilts. I said, yeah, that sounds great, you know. And we're trying to get people to not only come and camp, but like take pride in dressing up their campsites. You know, bring some fabrics and make it, you know, make it pretty. You know.
Jason, I know you've put events together.
Yeah.
So you have some background and experience, but this sounds like it's a pretty big undertaking.
It's definitely 100 times larger than the zombie walk. You know, that was one day. You know, that was something I could typically do by myself. I couldn't do this by myself. That's why Steve's here. We have Penny Howard is our artist management booking agent. We have Joel Randolph and his girlfriend Kara, who, you know, do a lot of work
Well,
for
it's
us as
Sharp Talent Productions.
Sharp
It's a
Talent
business, yeah.
Productions, and then our business, of course, is MBR Events. And this isn't the only festival we're putting together. We have one in June, and then we have another one, which is the 50th anniversary in August of next year.
Now, the logo on your tie-dyed T-shirt, is that the original?
This is the original,
The
yes.
original
Actually,
logo.
here
Yeah.
is our, might not show up so good, but this is when I actually took the white one so we could tie-dye it, see how it looks. But we have some shirts in process.
In
There'll
your
be some
poster,
more.
it looks, it's, you know,
Very
it is the
hand-drawn.
throwback to the,
Steve drew it.
Yeah.
oh yeah. So there it is, we get a shot of that. So Steve, have you put events on before? Are you?
Not really. I don't know if you remember way back in, '95, we did the Buzz Blast over at the Commonwealth. But no, this is just, it felt good. I helped do the Faster Horses Festival with Live Nation, and I was like, this is great to be doing this, but it'd be better if it was my own event, you know. And then I met the people from Goose Lake, and just I happened to ask them if they'd, you know, possibly be willing to have a music festival, and they were interested. So I got hold of Jason and the people I knew that, and it just happened. All the right people come together. It was
So
beautiful.
The goal then is to do this next year, but on a bigger scale?
Yes, with national acts
At the wrong Goose Lake?
at the wrong Goose
The wrong
Lake.
Goose Lake.
And hopefully we'll make
That's
the
what
right
we
Goose
start
Lake.
calling it.
The new Goose Lake.
The new Goose Lake.
How do you make money? Do you have sponsors, or do you have a mission?
We have sponsors. We have many sponsors, too many to list right now. But we are also giving money to the Dahlem Center. So one of our beneficiaries is going to be the Dahlem Center, and we hope to make, you know, a large multi-$1,000 check off to them.
In Hanover Market, they're going to be making hourly runs.
We're going to make
For the
hourly
festival?
runs. If people have run out of things while they're camping or whatnot, and they need to go into town, we're going to usher them in via buses every hour.
And you look for Goose Lake on GPS, Jonesville Goose Lake.
Jonesville Goose
Yeah.
Lake,
And where's the
Jonesville.
third Goose Lake?
Cement City.
Yep.
So that could be, in 50 years, somebody in Cement City will have the wrong,
They
the
might.
wrong
They
Goose
might.
Lake.
They
They
might. They might.
All right, well, hope for good weather.
Oh, we do.
Definitely.
That's an important part
Doing
for
some non-rain dances.
Yeah. And what do you need? Just people to make their plans?
We need people to come out and experience something that is a historic event, because this is history.
You know,
in the
if they're
making.
unsure about, come out and buy a day pass. I think if you come out and buy a day pass, you're going to be like, let's take that shuttle to Hanover and buy a 10 at the hardware and come back. Because,
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
We're gonna have a good
Thank
time.
you.
It is
Absolutely.
Goose Lake Jamboree at the wrong Goose Lake in Jonesville. And Steve Basnaw and Jason Mulholland are putting it all together.
Thank you.
We have a website,
This is great.
gooselakejamboree.com. That is it. Thanks to Steve and Jason and all our guests. Tomorrow, you're invited back. Our guests include Elaine Crosby, Stephanie Kristovic, Greg Zeller, Chrissy Siders, Martha Firstenau, Nancy Doyle, Cliff Harris, and Becky Shotwell. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.